effort and the spirit looks existent, Coach.
Alex Higgins-Titcher with the job trying to stop Chris Goulding. Not an easy thing to do. From Tom Wilson. Kept that ball alive. Goulding pulls the trigger.
Oh, Lord
Extraordinary.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
Sunday hoops here in the Hungry Jacks NBL. Goulding stepping back over Davison.
Oh,
this is a show.
I think he's getting better.
It doesn't matter where he is, he'll be looking down at his feet. Little Spanish action maybe, or watch the little corner flare.
Couple of seconds, shot to game clock. Goulding for 3 and 1. Fabian Crisley comes up with the rebound. Goulding in the corner. Back out there, firing away and connecting in trademark Chris Goulding style.
Bowen with a handoff to Goulding. Fires over the top of Harris.
Top hit.
A couple of players from both teams who haven't seen action in this first half. Goulding crosses over and buries it. With one to come. Krislovic did enough. Bowen swings back out to Goulding from the logo.
And you're able to establish a nice rhythm. You get a line of sight where the ball's coming from.
Goulding guarded by Swakala Bullock. Steps his way through. Beautiful move, Chris Goulding, for his first field goal attempt of the evening.
He leads the team in minutes played, only just ahead of Sobey. So it's going to take an early spell with those fouls.
Goulding over Sobey, stepping back and hitting a long two. Melbourne to inbound. Delaney's going to come straight down Swan Street, kicking out to Goulding for 3 in the corner. Chris Goulding with another. He's got 8 points in the early going.
Knocked down a couple of threes.
Been sitting on the bench for half a season.
Yep. Well, that's true. DNP on Thursday, only averaging 7.5 minutes in 7 appearances from their 9 so far this season as Chris Goulding drives inside.
They are controlling the tempo. We need to slow this down a little bit and play our way.
Good intel, thank you, Joe Healy. Courtside for us this afternoon, or this evening. Chris Goulding is up and running. Goulding, likewise, a 3-ball. That's how you do it. Chris Goulding.
And interior defense, they give up the fewest amount of points, about 35 a game, but in that first quarter, Illawarra had 16, and they've added to that as Goulding fires a big bomb from deep.
He hardly looked at the bucket, Derek. Backs up his words with that big shot out of the timeout. Leading by example. Oh, on the foul, on the shot. Goulding, the two veterans, eyeball to eyeball, over the top of Todd Blanchfield. How many times have they looked up and seen Tassie on that 5-game losing streak? Goulding, what a great finish.
Missed that one, but apparently he wasn't happy.
I'm not sure what the coaches expect us to do with that information a lot of the time. And now from outside, Goulding gets one to fall.
Well done again, Krislovic. Rolled up nicely against Rakocevic, talked him out of it. Here's Goulding getting to the rack and adding his first points.
Okay, so it'll be interesting with Adelaide's big man problems. When Goulding lets one fly. Wow. Straight butter from the corner. He needed that one.
Caused the contact. Davis will stay out there. Nice hands, Galloway. He's never out of the action for long. Goulding got upstairs. Blocks the shot.
Him an opportunity, so full credit to the coaching staff of the Sydney Kings for having the courage to put him on the floor.
Goulding looking for a foul. Nothing forthcoming. Settles for the 2.
Offensive end for Melbourne.
He's just going to go himself here. Slices all the way in. Chris Goulding puts them into his own hands.
Scoring-wise, that's going to be a good matchup between two pure point guards. Goulding now will try his luck. Wow. And watch out. Yeah, he's got his first tonight.
And that's the one thing Andrews all season. He's been asking for a lot of fouls. Hasn't got a lot of those calls. Not doing himself any favors. It's Chris Goulding. The backup guard spot.
Chris Livick also in the game. Goulding gets going and sees that one drop. He's got 5 early points. Got 4 field goal attempts tonight.
But you know what? It's been a good defense. Jack, the offense that they're running, Jack is easy to find. If he's just going to try to get to one spot, nevertheless, Melbourne United up 6.
Name your replay, and of course, nice to get the ball back off your own. Miss shot is Goulding from the logo.
Finn Delaney, Tanner Krebs on the Jack McVeigh, just make his life as tough as possible.
Goulding again. Oh, he's heating up now. Over to Melbourne. Walker probing. Doyle wanting the moment. Krislovic's done it again. Kept it alive. And Goulding feasts on it. Goulding has Krislovic. Finds Doyle. Step back. Delaney, big offensive rebound. That's their 15th. Goulding! There it is! A season high, 25!
From the three-point line.
Round 12 against Sydney, Andrew. 1 of 28, having missed their first 17.
Yeah.
Didn't happen in your day. As Goulding says, we'll remedy that 3-point stat on cue.
So he's got a tough defensive assignment.
Despite Goulding's heroics as he lets rip with another 3 successfully. Back-to-back triples. What sort of afternoon is CG43 set for?
If you're just going on this game alone, you'd say that's under threat. But we'll see how this game plays out, especially with Delhi and shooting.
Here he is, ageless Chris Goulding, high off the glass this time, and Goulding having led by 3 at the first break.
Nice.
Goulding pull up for 3. It's money for Chris Goulding.
What a beautifully executed play.
Goulding again with so much pressure, no time, catch and shoot, big bucket for the difference. Well, that equals Jalen Galloway's career high. And Chris Goulding, we know how high he can go.
Fabian Krislovic checks in against his former team. Championship winner with the Jack Jumpers. Goulding bombs away.
Well, that's
Perth Wildcats know all about that. The 9 made 3s last year. Here he goes again.
Okay, is this the day? Back to back.
So handy having Rob Lowe on the roster when injury strikes. Nice little bounce pass from Edwards and an even better finish there from CG43. CG43 under duress, doesn't matter, cashes it.
Man.
Goulding. Scores locked at 90 apiece. Oh, far too easy.
what they have, 21 and a half?
Yes.
This is more than just a coincidence now with the issues that Adelaide are having on the glass. And
Adelaide 4 of 11 from deep, which is not horrible. Melbourne 3 of 14. That is, Goulding changes it.
They're going to monitor him. They're not going to run him into the ground. They want him for the playoffs.
Goulding unloads right in the face of Vasiljevic.
So often in that half where they can just all get stuck ball watching someone try to go one-on-one, but they can get a couple of stops here.
McVeigh thought he was fouled. Goulding sees an opportunity and he gets another bucket. Much needed.
Love to see him get going again because he takes that pressure off the other side.
Bit of contact on that drive from him.
Oh. Goulding was trying to draw the foul and a little bit of McVeigh work himself there.
1-2.
Defense from Cole Bowen. Can they turn it into points at this end? Goulding trying to get going and that'll help. His first points of the afternoon. The 3-ball is their friend, Southeast Melbourne. The 3-ball has been Chris Goulding's friend for life.
Beautiful double stagger away. He's got 3 fouls. That was very close to a T in number 4.
Goulding puts the ball on the floor and then loses Malik Lewis. Veteran goal from Chris Goulding.
well, and Foxwell is having a rough night of it.
Oh!
Oh, my.
There is a whole lot of offense out there right now for Melbourne United.
And here they go. Goulding will shoot, long way out. Big shot! First 3 for a long time at a real important stage of the game for Chris Goulding.